Okay. Welcome back. I'm back. I'm back and ready. So today was an interesting day. I had the first time that I recorded an episode and the audio didn't record because I didn't have my headphones plugged in when I started the computer. Yay! So Fraps was like, hey, you don't have an audio adapter plugged in. I'm like, so I just recorded this episode and it had no audio, so I'm re-recording it now. Yay! So all this work was done basically while we were talking, or I was talking to no one. So I'm gonna redo that. So welcome back to today's episode. Today's episode 8, and we are working on this house, but this episode is going to be different than usual. I basically wanted to share with you guys some, I'd call it inspiration, but I also would call it like real life experiences. Whoa. Okay, that is not what I wanted. But I basically wanted to share with you guys why I've been gone for a while, why I haven't uploaded, which mostly is due to laziness. But I just wanted to let you guys know how I'm doing and see how you guys are doing and just reconnect with you guys. So, jump. Oh, I can just jump and do it. Okay. I'll just do that. So basically, basically, I've been gone because I'm doing job stuff. I've been looking for a job for a long time, about 2 months now, and it got to a point where if I didn't find a job this month, then I would be out of the place I'm living. Like, it got that close. And even now, I have to pay rent late, which is a bummer, but thankfully my rent isn't that bad. So I want to share with you guys how this came about. Oh, how am I going to do this? Half slabs? Yeah, that might work. So basically, I am doing something now that I did not do ever. I haven't done ever, ever in my life. I've never done this before as a job. Because the past job I had, I was doing industrial painting, industrial and commercial, which basically is apartments, like construction painting, basically. So, as a building's being built, you go in and paint the walls and prime them and all this stuff. After the drywall team goes through, you come through and you basically finish everything up and make it pretty paint. So I did that for a while, for a couple months or so. Man, my mouse is freaking out. I don't know why either. It's like accelerating. I don't have mouse acceleration. Oh my gosh, see? Mouse acceleration on, but it's just freaking out for some reason. Whoa, buddy. What is wrong with you? Let me see. Where would it be under? Controls? Oh, sensitivity. Yeah. Options. Well, that's not what's wrong with it. I'll have to check that out sometime after this episode. But basically, I was doing industrial painting, and that's all fine and dandy. It's a pretty good job. It's hard work, but it can be relaxing. Just the environment isn't the most conducive to nice people. So I did that for a little bit, and it just didn't work out. First off, I made mistakes, not missing work and stuff. Oh my goodness, I need to do that. But basically, I just didn't feel fulfilled doing it. Oh my gosh, my mouse is freaking out. I don't know why. Here, I'm gonna unplug it really quick. Just a sec. Okay, let's see if this works better. I doubt it. I think it's something to do with my mouse pad. Maybe move my mouse pad up. This works better. Is that more accurate? I don't know. It still seems weird, but we'll get used to it. So basically I was doing that and I just didn't enjoy it. Like, it was just something that I wasn't bad at it. It's just, I don't know. I didn't enjoy it at all. So basically I quit that job and I was looking for another job, you know, just trying to figure it out. And the job that I have now, I never thought I would be doing. I never saw myself as someone that would be able to do it. Oh my goodness, this mouse is freaking out. But turns out, if you want something, you better just go after it. Like, if you want to do something, then go do it by all means. Like, oh, this is not what I want. If you want something, you need to go pursue it. Like, you can't just wait for it to come to you. Like, I can't really say it a different way. If you want something, go after it and it'll come to you. Like, you have to, well, it won't come to you. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with this? Ah! Will that work? I think that's it. Let's go look. Let's go look up here. Yeah, looks legit. Okay. So basically, I'll tell you the story of how I got this job, and that'll kind of hopefully give you motivation to pursue your passion, but I just wanted you to know that I am an insecure person. Like, I tend to care about what other people say and think about me. And that can be, oh, that's terrible. That can be good, that can be bad. Oh, let's see if I can do it this time. Nope. Of course not. Of course not. I already tried this. What am I trying to do it? Oh my gosh. What? Oh, that was actually it. But I'm an insecure person, and I care about what other people think of me. Why is this not picking that up? Okay. So I can be pretty insecure sometimes, just caring about what other people think of me. And that can be bad, it can be good. Coffee, so good. Whew. All of a sudden I have to yawn. Oh my goodness. Okay. So being insecure about what other people think of me can be a bad thing. And for me, it was bad. Or is bad. Because it basically makes me feel inadequate and not worthy or able to accomplish things that I want to accomplish. And that is bad for you. Because it basically just is you beating yourself up saying, I'm never going to be good enough to get what I want and to achieve what it is that I want to achieve. And that's just silly. Like, people tell me, oh, you can be anything you want to be if you try hard enough. And I've always laughed at those people. I'm like, really? You think so? Because I haven't found that to be true. But the thing is, I never actually tried to get what I want. Like, I never tried to achieve what I want to achieve. Like, plus I never really knew what I wanted to be or do, but I never just got up and went after it. Like, and that's, here's a little secret, that's all you have to do. Just have to pursue it. But I never knew that all you needed to do is... Oh, that looks so bad. Oh my goodness. Looks so bad. Maybe if I put windows there? It's just so tall and fat. I don't know. I'll make the other ones and then I'll deal with the details. But basically, this episode is just me blabbering. So I'm gonna get some more wood. Yeah. So basically, I've never pursued something with the intentions of getting what I want out of it, like professionally, like saying, okay, this is what I want to do with my life, I'm gonna go get it. I've never done that. And so this was a new experience for me. And let me just get into it and tell you what happened. So, as you know, as I already said, I hadn't been working for about 2 months now. And all that time I was, applying at places, applying at Starbucks, because I had run the coffee cart at my church, like, I don't know, for 8 years now. I don't do it anymore. I just pop in every once in a while to see how they're doing, but because I'm doing other stuff now. But I had done that for a long time, and I had never done it as a job. I did it as a ministry, basically, like volunteering. That's basically what it is. And so I had done that volunteer work, and I was pretty good at it. I liked it a lot, and it's a good thing I have another one. Why did I put that up there? So I basically, did that for a while, and I liked it. So I was like, I could probably get hired at Starbucks. Well, that didn't turn out to be true. Apparently they don't like people with experience. Because it means that they have their own idea of how to do things, which I was totally open to. Wow, the mouse is freaking out again. I was totally open to doing whatever they want. Like, I want to learn how they do it, which they didn't really understand, I guess. But it's easier to train a new person than it is to train someone that already thinks they know how to do stuff. So I didn't get a job at Starbucks. I didn't get a job at Pottery Barn. I didn't get a job at lots of places. Even fast food places wouldn't hire me. I don't know why. Like, you'd think that fast food places wouldn't be picky at all about who they hire. And I guess some places aren't, but I don't know. Sometimes they don't want people that are... I don't know. But anyways, I didn't get hired by any of those places, which really kind of bummed me out because, you have to pay rent somehow. And so I was looking for another job and like going around at computer repair places, because I like computers. I've worked with them for a while, and I don't know all the technical stuff, but I have a lot of just know-how. Like, I can figure something out. Like, if they say, hey, you need to set up this network with this kind of protocol, I don't automatically know how to do it, but I can find out. Like, I'm that kind of person. So I applied at lots of computer places and all the stuff that I'm like, I'm good at this. I could do it as a profession. But none of them hired me. So I started, getting kind of depressed, like, okay, well, how am I going to pay rent? Like, I already had to pay rent with credit 1 month, and I can't do it again, so I need income. And so I started donating plasma and doing that, and, doing little jobs for people here and there, and that turned out okay. But this month was like the last month that I was able to pay. Like, October, if I can't pay rent for October, then I will be evicted, Like, it's gotten down to the wire there. And so I was just really stressed out, Like, okay, well, what am I going to do? Like, how am I going to stay in this wonderful place that I'm living now? And because I'm living with like 5 other guys, and it's like the best thing that I've ever been able to do. Like, first off, amazingly, we never really fight. We only have like conversations, which sounds kind of weird, but we basically all understand that fighting just doesn't do anything. Like, all it does is create tension. And tension is not good in a household. Like, all it does is break people down. Like, so we just say, okay, well, if we have a disagreement with someone or something, we just tell them. Like, we don't get frustrated about it. We just listen to their side, they listen to ours, and we, act it out like adults instead of children. And so that's really great, and I don't know how I would get past what I've gotten past in the past couple months without these guys. Like, they're what keep me going. And if I couldn't live with them, then I don't know what I would do. Like, I could live with my parents, but it's not the same, Like, sure, they're family, which I don't get with these guys, but I don't know. There's something about living on your own and learning about life that way. And I have a stick. Hit this cow with a stick. But I love where I live. So I just don't want to have to leave them, So, yeah, die from a stick, that's right. So I was looking for a job, and this might turn into a ramble fest, but just bear with me, because it's decent. It's encouraging, I hope. I hope you're encouraged by my story. So I was looking for a job, going around to computer repair places, all that, and turns out I'm gonna leave that here for now. Turns out that they don't want to hire me, So I was at this kind of ritzy mall. There's, different types of malls. There's the trashy mall where everyone goes to. And there's the somewhat nice mall, which is huge with all the like Aeropostale and stuff. And then there's the ritzy mall, which is like all of the, say, Chipolas and Chipotle and all that, all the nice stuff, the really nice stuff there. And so I was, trying to get a job around there and going to the Pottery Barn and all these different specialty pizza places, all that, and still no luck at all. So I was driving around in the back parking lots, like just passing through, trying to get the fastest place to the highway or whatever. And I looked to my left as I'm driving through this parking lot, and there's these executive suites, like off to the left, where all the corporations and stuff have their offices. And there's on the door, it has the names of the different companies that are in the different floors. And so I saw on this door, I won't say the name, but it said such and such film studio. Let's say that. And it was this film studio that I was like, I've liked film for a long time. Like, I've been fascinated. I should probably do stuff. I've been fascinated. I was talking with my hands, so I just, so I should probably sleep. So I was like, you know what? I love film. I like how it's artistic and technical at the same time, and I need that because I'm kind of split-minded on, whoa, mouse acceleration, goodness. I'm kind of split-minded on that because I like the technical stuff, but I love creatives also, like making something artistic and beautiful, like this. And so I just was like, you know what? If I want something, I should just go out and get it, If I'm going to pursue something that I want, then I should probably do it. So I finally came to that conclusion, so I was like, hey, what the heck? I'll just walk in and see how they're doing in that studio and see if they're hiring. So I did. I need a shovel. What am I doing with a stick? Here, I'll put this stick in a special place. Okay, you are my special stick. put you right there. And you guys can go here. So I was like, you know what? If I want something, I should just go out and get it. So I did. So I walked in and I was like, you know what? Well, no, I didn't say you know what. I walked in and I had decided, I'll go in and see if they're hiring, see what I would need to do to get into that field, like the filmmaking. And they do like documentaries and commercials and stuff. And so I walk in and it's this one room with one guy in it, and he's on his lunch break. And so I'm like, hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm so-and-so, tell him my name, and I ask like, hey, are you guys, like, what's the application process? Are you guys looking for people to help, or what's the dealio here? And he's like, well, we're not really hiring right now, I don't think, but in a couple weeks we might need someone. And so I was like, okay, well. And he asked me, so do you have a resume or something that I could look at, or, just talking, chit-chatting? And I was like, well, I don't, but I could bring one in tomorrow, because I had been, curating my resume and stuff, doing cover letters and all that. I need wood, don't I? Oh, I have plenty. What if... Wow. So I was like, oh, well, that is oak. It looked like birch at first. So he was like, yeah, we might need help later on, but not right now. And so I was like, oh, well, okay. This is going to be a really small hut. That's alright. I like small stuff, too. Good variation. Variety. Oh my gosh. It's so bad. I can't even click where I want to click right now. Man, after this episode, I'm going to do some troubleshooting with my mouse. Man. Oh, maybe it's Razer Synapse that's messing me up. Close it. No, I don't think so. It's still freaking out. Oh well. So I was like, well, I can bring one in tomorrow if you want, bring in a resume. He's like, okay, that'd be great, one. So it's like, okay, I'll do that. So the next day I brought in a resume, and he's like, he looks it over and he's like, oh, well, I think you'd be a great fit here. But since we're not looking for someone right now, I can just put you in contact with the owner, and he's going to be in from a shoot probably tomorrow, so I'll give it to him then. So I was like, oh, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. I need to make sure not to make this too high. So I was like, oh, that'd be awesome. Okay. So he gave it to that guy, and I emailed the owner also because his info was on the website. I was like, hey, so I came in a couple of days ago to kind of see if, I talked to so-and-so. I told him the name of one of his employees that I talked to, and said, hey, so I was talking to him, and he said that you guys might be looking for help later on, and I'm interested in that, and here's my name and my information. Here's why I'm interested, and hopefully if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, just normal stuff. And he's like, yeah, I'd love to meet up with you and talk. If you want. I need to make this sideways. Hey, dirt there. Okay. So I was like, yeah, that'd be great to meet up sometime. He's like, okay, well, how about, say, Thursday this week? I was like, yeah, that'd be awesome. So we met up at Starbucks and chatted for a little bit. And basically it turned out to be where the dryer's freaking out in the background. Basically it turned out to be where he was like, well, we don't have a job for you right now, which I knew. But we probably will be looking for help in the future, and right now, if you want... Oh, that looks so pitiful. Can can I do wood? Well, I want to do cobblestone here. So basically it was like, well, we don't have a job for you now, but if you want, you can come in and do some work for us in a like learning environment. So like unpaid, but it'd be like once or twice a week I come in and learn how to use Final Cut because that's what they use, and I use Adobe Premiere and Sony Vegas. So I was like, I don't know anything about that. Like, I'm a Windows guy, so I'd have to learn how to use Final Cut and all that. Okay, this looks kind of cool. I need cobblestone stairs. So I talked to him a little bit and was like, yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to do that. So just let me know of a time that I could come in and learn from you guys. He's like, yeah, I'll let you know. Also, there's a guy that I know who does some work at a church, and he's looking for part-time help, to do their video production program. Just doing like videos for church, for announcements and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, they're looking for someone to help out. Oh, I need to make that like this. There you go. Okay. And then maybe... Nah, it looks like crap. How did he do it? I mean, how did I do it? He do it. So basically... Wow, this mouse acceleration is messed up. So basically, he was like, so I know this other guy that needs help, so I'll put you in contact with him and maybe you can like get a wow, it's just messing up. It must be my mouse pad. I'll need to clean it. So basically, he was like, you know, put you in contact with this guy. Maybe you can meet up with him and work with him, and then maybe come in and work with us, you know, a little bit, because, you know, it's part-time, so I'd have time to do that. So I was like, yeah, that'd be awesome. So put me in contact with that guy from that church doing video production for them. He's the, like, community director or whatever. So I was like, so he contacted me. He's like, hey, let's meet up sometime for coffee and talk. So we did, and basically turned out to where he's like, so we're looking at multiple people right now, and I really enjoy being around you, and you seem like a nice guy and stuff, so I'll let you know what the dealio is. Oh, I need a door. I'll just make a crafting bench here. Yeah, just put it here for now. So we're looking for multiple people right now, so I'll let you know what the deal is, but as for now, we'll just have to sit tight and wait, which for me was a bummer because, you know, I have to pay rent. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. You know, what else can I say? So I was just waiting for that, and I was like, oh, that's a crafting bench, not a furnace. So I was basically, stretch. Oof, yes. So I was, you know, waiting for that for about a week. And I was like, man, he hasn't contacted me yet. So I decided to reach out and message him. And so I texted him like, hey, so this is so-and-so from last week. I was wondering how the, you know, interviews are going, or are you still looking for someone, or should I be looking for something else right now, or should I wait? He's like, well, keep looking, but you are at the top of our list right now, so just keep that in mind, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can about it. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just keep on looking then. So I, you know, kept on looking for a job. I need more sand. Do I have more sand? No, I don't. Because I'm going to put, like, another strip of windows there to try and even it out. But basically, I was back in the waiting seat at that place, so with that guy. So I was like, okay, I'll wait again. So another week goes by, and I haven't heard from him. And I'm like, okay, I really need to know because I need income, And so I was donating plasma and stuff, but still, that's nothing compared to a real job. Like, the amount of income that you get from that is nothing. So, well, yeah. So, I was kind of getting scared, like, oh no, I'm not gonna make rent. I'll have to pay with credit or something, And so it came to that, so I had to pay rent 1 month with credit, which is a bummer, because if you can't pay it off in 1 month, then you earn interest on it, which thankfully my rent payments aren't too much, so I'll be able to do that now that I have a job. But basically, I was waiting for that guy to get back to me. I need to build this up here. Okay. So I was just waiting for that. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, come on. Come on, son. So I was waiting for that and didn't hear back from him. So I was like, great. So I texted him again saying, hey, so what's the deal? Like, still need help, or do you want me to meet up with you sometime? He's like, no, just keep on waiting. Sorry it's taken so long, but I have to do it. So it's like, oh, okay. So I was like, okay, well, great. I'll just keep on waiting, being patient, I need torches. Do I have torches? No. Not here, at least. Whee! So I was waiting again. Then, after another week, he finally messaged me back saying, hey, you want to meet up sometime and talk? And I was like, yeah, that'd be great. Because I'm pretty desperate. I didn't say that, but, that's what I was. Like, I was a desperate guy at that point. So I was like, yes, please. So we met up and talked a little bit, and he's like, so, went through all the applicants, and I was like, yes. He's like, well, we'd like to have you be part of our team. And I was like, yes. Inside, I was like, yes, that's awesome, yay. And so I was like, that'd be awesome. So he's like, yeah, we'd love to hopefully teach you how to do stuff and get you prepared to be able to go out and hopefully eventually have your own studio, which is what I want to do eventually. And just help you achieve what you want to achieve. So I'd love to work with you if you want to do that. And I was like, yes, please. So he's like, all right, well, come in next week, next Monday, and I'll help you out with paperwork and stuff and do that. And so yesterday, which was Monday, was my first day. And that went awesome. It was pretty awesome. Like, this guy is amazing. There's not many interviews that you have where the person that's interviewing you almost becomes a friend, like, right off the bat. Like, usually when I've had interviews, it's been like, hello, sir, I'm such and such, and I want to thank you for coming in for an interview, and I hope your job search goes well, but we're not looking for someone right now. Like, that's usually how it goes. And I'm like, oh, great, this is going to be another one like that. But it turns out he was, like, really nice guy. Like, just one of those people that you could tell was someone that you'd like to have as a friend. Oh my goodness, this mouse is freaking out. So we talked for a while. And he's like, yeah, if you want, we could, like, meet up every week and talk and, just talk about life and how are you doing. And so now I have a friend that I can, like, meet up with every week and, like, talk about life, and that's just a wonderful thing to have. If you don't have that, I suggest you find someone that you can, like, meet up for coffee maybe every week and just you know, have someone to talk to that you can say, here's how I'm feeling this week. It's pretty crappy, but, you know, like, it's a great thing to have. Man, this is not working out very well. Oh, because I need to do this. But yeah, so this was really exciting, and it basically taught me that if you want something, you need to pursue it. And when I was little, I was always told, oh, you can be anyone you want to be if you try hard enough, which basically means, oh, well, you can do anything if you try hard enough, which I'm like, oh yeah, well, duh. If you try hard enough at something, of course you're going to achieve it. Oh, that looks so much better than that one. I just need to lower the roof. Oh, okay. Oh. Man, I'm still tired and it's like just morning. Like, oh. Need that coffee, man. So, yeah, I learned that if you want something, I suggest you pursue it. Like, don't give up. Don't settle for less. You need to, like, it's gonna be hard no matter what. Like, that's what happens. That's life. Like, life is hard. You just need to accept that. And once you do, you'll learn that if you want to get something, then you can get it. Like, it actually is true. If you pursue something, you want it hard enough, if you want it badly enough, then you can get it. Like, it'll be hard, no doubt. Like, no doubt it'll be hard. But, oh, that actually looks decent. But I don't want to... Oh, shoot. I need to... Oh, I can move this over. Okay, that'll be fine. I'll just... Well... 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3... Dirt? Yes, I have dirt. Okay. That's the new line. Okay. If you want something, you just have to go after it. Like, there's no one stopping you, really. There will be people that'll say, oh, you can't achieve this, like, you're not gonna do it. You can't do this. But oftentimes they're wrong. Like, there will be hurdles that you'll have... Oh. Okay. I don't know about this. I will do that, I guess. Does that work? Nah, that doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Sonny boy. Put this here. That there. Not like that. Okay. There. And then you. No. Okay. You can be regular cobblestone. Really? Really? Okay. But if you want something, pursue it. Don't give up. Don't settle for less. Don't let people tell you that you can't achieve it if you haven't even tried. Like, if you want something, it might take some time, which is most often what people think means, oh, I'll never achieve this. Like, if it takes time, then you're like, oh, I can't get it. Oh, this is going to take a long time? Oh, it's not worth it. Which, in that case, if you think that, then it's not something you should pursue. Like, it's just not worth it for you. But I'm rambling now. Sorry. I don't mean to be rambling. Oh, hi, tree. So, what I mean is, if someone tells you that you can't achieve something, don't give in to that. If they say, oh, you'll never get this, which I've had people tell me, oh, you're never going to be able to do that. Like, I say, oh, I want to do web design, and they're like, oh, that's a hard field to get into. Well, yeah, but what? Like, so what? If it's hard, then that means it's good if you get into it, right? Usually. Usually, that's what it means. So, I just want you to know my story. I'm not trying to be annoying or anything, but that's my deal. Like, that's what I'm trying to let you know. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, and if you haven't liked this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. That helps a lot. I'm a little YouTuber, so every subscriber I can get means a lot. And even if I get big, you know, each subscriber helps contribute to everything. So hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. See ya. Peace.